Hi everybody, this is Clever Witty Gaming and I'm your host Josh. Today we're going to be talking about Hellblade and if it's worth your time or not. So, we kick off with our main character Senua, who belongs to a Celtic warrior tribe beginning her visiting quest. Senua's deep psychosis takes to the forefront of the story as she battles to be rid of the mental condition. The game's portrayal of the condition could make or break the game, which is why the developer decided to get experts on the condition to consult on the game as well as people who live with the condition. Thankfully, this has all paid off, as the game is enriched with good writing and voice acting. Senua's psychosis harkens back to everything you experience throughout the game. This includes combat, puzzles, parts of the environment and visual elements. Senua goes through a lot of emotions through her journey, and you feel like you're right there with her the entire time. This is partly due to the game's great direction, often utilising claustrophobic camera angles and great acting on Melina Jurgen's part, who plays Senua. She really sells the character, and is able to display a wide range of emotions, from the smaller subtle moments to commanding the screen in the more dire moments. The motion capture work here is great. Players who love story-driven games will feel right at home here. The audio in this game really shines and sets it apart from most other games you'll play for this one simple reason. The voices that live within Senua's psychosis play a major part of the story. This really adds to the game, especially while wearing headphones. The different voices often play the part of describing Senua's emotions unknown to herself. Throughout the journey, someone will be helping her while others look to bring her down. They also assist in gameplay, directing the player and giving hints every now and then, including in combat, such as letting you know if an enemy is behind you, since the camera stays so close. These are especially helpful since there are no tutorials at all in the game. All the visceral sounds in combat will bring you into the experience. You really feel like you're chopping away at enemies and a clash of swords. As I said earlier, there are no tutorials in the game, and this includes combat. Combat consists of light, heavy and grappling attacks to take out your enemies, while dodging and blocking to defend yourself. It's a simple system, but a fun one, as you discover new combos for yourself while discovering new enemies that require different tactics.
Don't let them get behind you.
For players looking for a challenge, I'd suggest turning the game up to hard mode, as you will genuinely be able to get through most fights in the game okay. Combat is not the only danger in the game, however. There are also many instances where you can be killed by the environment, which switches up the gameplay nicely and keeps you on your toes. One thing that may bother some people is there are one or two instances where you're supposed to fail in combat, but if you're good at the combat system, sometimes you'll be fighting for a while wondering if you're doing the right thing or not. The graphics in this game are amazing, easily one of the best looking games of the year. You can see all the care and detail in the textures and the environment. The game is simply put beautiful. There are many puzzles throughout Hellblade, which are different to the traditional puzzles you'd find in video games. Here, the puzzles are part of Senua's psychosis and often rely on you finding shapes in the environment around you. Most of the time, a lot of these can be found without too much trouble, while others can leave you head scratching. Thankfully, the developers keep finding new ways to put little twists on the puzzles to prevent them from getting too repetitive. On the other hand, because there are so many, I can see this putting off a lot of players from doing a second playthrough, as these slow down the pacing of the game quite a bit. The game is a major achievement, especially considering that Ninja Theory only consists of 20 or so people working on the project with a smaller budget. The game also comes with a 25-minute documentary on the process of making the game and information on psychosis for those interested. Me personally, I was very thankful to have this here, as I became more interested with psychosis the further through the game I got. Overall, I'd recommend this game to most people, as it gets better and better the further through you get. It also offers a unique experience, especially at its reduced price of £25. Action-heavy gamers who love a frantic pace will probably dislike the game's many puzzles and slower pace of the game. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want more daily videos. Thank you and bye.
I did things. Bad things. Like you, Cinema.